The Immersion, finding your next. It's all about someone coming to the ranch, to CC Blue here, to take some time out of their lives to get out of their current reality and focus just on them. So when people come here to find their next, there's no preconceived notion about what that's going to look like. It's all about them. It's about helping them figure out the process of how to look at the world differently, how to look at their lives differently, so that they're more open to new perspectives of what could be in front of them. You know, I've been coaching for a while now. I was the CEO of a company. I sold my company after just over 20 years. And I was really looking for my next. I was trying to figure out, what am I going to do? What does that next phase of my life look like? And came down to this part of Colorado, just outside of Ridgway, and found this property and stood here and thought, oh my goodness, this is my next. I wasn't sure really what that meant. I just knew, I just could see it, and I could envision that this was a place that I wanted to spend the rest of my life. I couldn't do this without Matthew. Matthew has the ability to pull the whole immersion together. While I'm having conversations with our guest who's here, he's taking care of everything. He's making magnificent meals. He's pampering everybody. He's making sure that all of our needs are met. And he's running the ranch. It's incredible. From the folks that have come down here to do an immersion, I found that afterwards, when they leave here, there's the initial time of reflection where they discover a level of clarity that they didn't have before. So there are two options when somebody leaves the ranch. One is they've got such a clear path when they leave here that they can step into it, they can map it out, and they can act upon it, and they know where they're going. Awesome. I just touch base. How's it going? But then there's some times where you really need a bit of accountability. You need some cheerleading. You need to keep that motivation going. And you need to have somebody to talk to who knows where you're going to be able to help you get there after you leave the ranch. My goal with somebody, with any client who comes down to find their next, is to provide them with a few things. I think the first is a feeling that the time and investment that they're making in themselves, that they're taking for themselves, is worth it. I want them to know that this is important. So they need to feel special and cared for and pampered and feel the meaning of doing such a great thing for themselves. The second thing that I want them to feel and to get out of this is clarity. And I want it to be crystal clear. This is like eye-opening, mind-blowing. Yes, I didn't know how to put it in words. I just couldn't see it. All the pieces came together. That to me, that's the win. And so far, we've been pretty good. You're worth it. If nobody's told you this before, you're worth it. Take the time. Make the investment. What's your next?